What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to Sunshine here at Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we received the... what was it? The Goron's Ruby, I believe it was, from Darunia, the leader of the Gorons. And in this episode, we need to continue our quest to collect the 3 spiritual stones by collecting the very last spiritual stone, which we can find here in a place called Zora's Domain, according to our friend Saria anyway. Before hitting record, I actually called up Saria using Saria's song. So if you ever get lost, in Ocarina of Time, be sure to call up Saria. Hoo-hoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, ShdwjGaming. Oh, really now? Do I look a little bit more ripped than usual? Yeah, are my muscles more defined than usual, man? Just ahead lies Zora's Domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo-hoo-hoot! And this time he's not going to ask us whether or not we understood what he said. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, so I guess he already got the picture that usually whenever he speaks to us, we are good little younglings and we listen to him. That's good, okay. So here it looks like if we play Song of Storms here that there would be a hole that would open or something like that, but I don't have Song of Storms quite yet. That's something that we will have to get later on. Actually, there are times when holes can be opened by exploding them with bombs, so let's see if the ground will open here. No, it doesn't look like it. Although I think that we did some harm to that cuckoo, so if there's a chicken around you, you don't want to be playing with bombs. Look at this chubby little guy here. He's not a little guy, actually. He's a big guy compared to us. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for 1 piece? Let's grab some magic beans just in case we do find a spot where we can plant magic beans. As a matter of fact, before speaking with this guy, I'm pretty sure that there was a spot, a little patch of dirt where we could plant a magic bean. If this text box would let us continue on, you know? Here we go. So let's take out our magic beans. Now, unfortunately for us, we will not be able to take full advantage of the benefits of these magic beans right away. We will have to wait a good amount of time before the magic beans will actually sprout, you know? And specifically, I'm thinking 7 years, you know? Just maybe 7 years, you know? And of course, you know what I'm referring to. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I'm trying to make my way upstream, but it looks like the current is too strong for me to swim through. But how else am I going to get across? Can I just jump? Can I just do that? Am I skilled enough to make the jump? I am skilled enough to make the jump. All right, not bad. So, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is an Octorok. This is the very first time that we are seeing an Octorok in this game, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Although not as cool as seeing the blue Tektites for the very first time. I don't know why I jumped. At least the current's not as strong here. But the Tektites are they're out for blood right now. They are going to kill me. Good thing this is not a 3-heart run, just like that one Majora's Mask stream that I did. And believe it or not, I did clear that 3-heart run of Majora's Mask. I know that many of you would be surprised to hear that, because if I went to my past self, like if I was somehow able to time travel, and I told my past self that one day I would be able to clear a 3-heart run of Majora's Mask, like the entire game, then I would be rather surprised myself. My past self would be rather surprised if you get what I'm saying. If anything that I'm saying makes sense right now. Take a look at these. This looks important. Let's L target though to make sure that we don't like lose our balance and fall off. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater, and that is kind of creepy. Actually, that frog's not even looking at me, you know? I think that if we take out our ocarina, I did see a video on this on YouTube, and maybe if we play Saria's song, they'll like that. Let's see, I'm really not sure what song I'm supposed to play for them. They seem happy, they're rejoicing. Oh my goodness. Young lad, you play the ocarina well. That melody's so fine, Ribbit. We all should practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Ribbit, Ribbit. Ah, okay, so it looks like that. No, man. Man, it would have been nice to receive those 50 rupees when we actually had enough space for all of those 50 rupees in our wallet. But you know, acquiring 10 of those 50 rupees is cool too, I guess. But it looks like that we can just drop by anytime and then play them songs that we have learned over the course of our journey. It looks like that we have only learned 2 songs, I believe. Yeah, 2 songs. There's actually one other song that we can learn back at Kakariko Village, and I know that many of you are aware that that is the Sun song, but we will do that in a later episode. For now, let's go ahead and focus on the mission at hand, which is finding the very last spiritual stone. Oh, look at that! I said let's focus on finding the last spiritual stone, but let's get sidetracked just a little bit so that we can collect that golden Skulltula. Whee! And there's a piece of heart right there, or a heart piece. I keep getting those things confused. No matter what I do, I always end up confusing those two. Let's just kill this guy with our slingshot. Nothing too fancy, just... No! Are you kidding me? Oh well. I think I did mention before that golden Skulltulas, some of them anyway, only appear at nighttime. And what I didn't mention is that if you're like looking at them during nighttime and then the sun rises and all of that, then it will just shrivel up and disappear. That I failed to mention. That was a little bit embarrassing though. But to me, it's just amazing how things end up getting timed like that whenever I record. It is absolutely amazing to me. Alright, but we will go ahead and follow the advice of Kapora Gabora. I believe that that is his name, if I am remembering it correctly. The owl, you know, the owl, Mr. Owlman. And we will play Zelda's Lullaby to enter Zora's domain. And I really, really like the atmosphere of this area. It is so relaxing, it is so calming, and there are these very tall and honestly slightly terrifying looking creatures known as Zora, hence the name Zora's domain. It's not the Goron's domain, because I don't really think that Gorons go swimming at all. Let's see what this sign says. Just ahead, King Zora's chamber. Show the proper respect, you peasant! And here we see King Zora rendering while we are on the way to up the stairs. Let's speak to this guy. Oh my dear sweet Princess Ruta, where has she gone? I'm so worried. I guess he's not really going to say anything else. King Zora's throne room. To hear the king's royal proclamation, stand on the platform and speak to him. Alright, want to hear a song? No, he doesn't want to hear a song. I will admit that it has been way too long since I last played Ocarina of Time, so there are things that I honestly do not remember how to do, or what I'm supposed to do. Hello, Mr. Zora! Diving game, 20 rupees. It just says, we approach him for the very first time. Probably the very first human that he's seen in a while, and he just goes, diving game, 20 rupees. No, I don't think that we are well equipped for this diving game quite yet. You don't have to play if you don't want to. Good, I don't want to be forced to do anything that I don't want to do. Especially by you, Mr. Zora. And it looks like if we approach these little bubbles in the water, then Zora will magically appear out of nowhere. Yeah, just like that. Oh man, but I would not mind coming to Zora's domain and, you know, jumping in for a swim, you know? It looks like the water here is very warm, kind of hot tubbish, you know? But not too hot so that, you know, you can still easily relax while you swim and not burn your skin, you know? Not that people burn their skin in hot tubs. And again, I am failing to explain my ideas. Let's just keep exploring this area, see what else is over here. Because this is the very first time that we are here in Zora's domain after all. Doing some exploration isn't such a bad idea. Hello, Mr. Zora! I want to buy a fish, but they are a little too expensive. I have no choice but to catch one of the fishes that's swimming around out there. We do have a bottle already, right? We got one from the Cuckoo Lady, so we could also catch some fish if we wanted to. I don't think there's a side quest where we have to catch a fish and then give it to that guy, but I'm just saying, if we needed a fish, we could just catch one. Alright, and it looks like nothing. Oh man, he wasn't kidding. 200 rupees? We can't even hold that much. 200 rupees for a fish, my goodness. And aside from this here Zora that is working in this store, what other jobs do Zoras take on? Because most of the time, same with the Gorons, usually you just see them kind of standing around, not really doing anything, you know? What do they do with their lives? What do they do during the day? What do they do with their time, you know? Are these Zora people good at time management is the question that I am now asking myself. how are they with time management? Because as a college student, I do well at time management at the beginning of the semester, and then by the time finals roll around, then my time management skills begin to drop. Oh man, the way I like to think about it is college is kind of like traveling down the negative slope of a line on a Cartesian coordinate plane. On the x-axis represents the work that is assigned you, and on the y-axis represents the amount of motivation that you have. So as you get the picture, right? You get the picture. I don't need to explain that to you. Oh, what? Okay, so I guess we can just continue lighting the torches here. Let's just keep doing that. There were more torches. That is, if my Deku stick won't die out. I have a feeling it's going to die out very, very soon. Come on. Come on, you can make it. You can make it, Link. Run, run! Is there really another one? Where's the other one? Keep going, Link. Don't stop running. I really don't know. No, man. I'm clearly not doing this right. Oh, down here. There's probably one down here. Last one? Hello? What? I'm surprised though. That Deku stick it lasted for a really long time, so I'm not gonna complain. That was pretty cool, but I really don't know where the other torches. Oh, back there behind the waterfall. You sneaky. All right, come on. Yes, there we go. I have a feeling that this isn't even related to the main arc. I'm really not sure what it will take to get the King Zora off his butt, you know, because he's just sitting there. Oh, I didn't mention, but I'm pretty sure that you're already well aware of the fact that the King Zora is blocking the path that... Because behind King Zora is a hallway to, I guess, the back area of Zora's domain or something like that. And that is where we need to go. I'm not entirely sure how to get there. Ah! I remembered how. I literally just remembered how to do it. But we are going to have to do it in the next episode because we are running out of time. I'm sorry that this episode wasn't as productive as it could have been, but I will see you guys in the next episode of Ocarina of Time. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you would like to see more from me, please feel free to hit that big red subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next episode, and so will this King Zora here. See you guys later.